Well, hey everyone, and welcome back to the porch. So today is Wednesday, May 10th, and it is about 1 o'clock. I'm sorry, I might have a little noisy car coming by, but hey, that's life. It is what it is, so sometimes that happens. And yes, I could easily get up and turn that off and turn it back on, and you wouldn't have known it at all that it happened, right? But that wouldn't be life, right? And things like that, you know, might have irritated me before, but it doesn't. That's part of why I really want to do this series, to allow me some time to just relax and decompress and kind of recharge at the same time. So it's another beautiful day today. A little bit of breeze as always, no humidity whatsoever. We kind of had a little front come through last night. And so now I think we got our winds and stuff out of the north, and we're just not getting any humidity here, so that's just a wonderful time. And I think it's going to be like that all week, the rest of the week. So I was kind of thinking about what I wanted to talk about today, and I watch a gentleman by the name of Gary Vaynerchuk. And it's interesting of how he's what his kind of outlook is now, and what he talks about with his lectures and public speaking about fear. And he understands why people don't do things, and it's because of fear, right? And I started thinking about that too, that 40 things I don't do probably on a weekly basis are all fear-based. And it's crazy. And so, and it's crazy because I get disappointed in myself because I don't do things or do certain things, which is like a double whammy, right? Like you're so fearful that you don't do something, but then you feel guilty and get upset at yourself for not doing it. See that kind of? So anyway, I just thought I'd bring that up today and let y'all maybe think about more of fear and what you're scared of doing. And right now, for a lot of people, like for business owners, you might be fearful of doing videos and stuff, right? You're seeing everybody else do them, but you're just so frightened, right? And I talked a little bit about this, like in the very first one that I did on the porch videos. Like if you're really scared to do something because you're worrying about what people think, right? Then don't. You need to start doing some things, because I think part of this is also that people are scared to show that they failed at something. Like, I know half of y'all are looking at me like, who's this crazy dude sitting on his porch? I get it, right? But I'm trying, because here's the thing. Even though I can help my clients great with this stuff, right? Because I'm on that side of the camera. And that's why I like to be a photographer so much, because I'm not on this side of the camera. I'm on that side of the camera, right? But then I started to think, like, I want to learn more, and I want to be on this side of the camera. And the only way I can learn is to do it, right? And the only way that you really learn, I'm sorry, I still love to wave. I say that 5 times every video, don't I? I know. The only way that you really learn is that if you fail. And so I tell people all the time, or, my clients and stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, you're doing this wrong, and you're doing this wrong, and you're doing this wrong, right? Or not necessarily maybe that harshly. I mean, there are some that I've told bluntly. But there are others like, I think that can be better, and I think that can be better. And they get so upset that they've kind of just done it wrong that they just want to shut down and not even do it anymore. I mean, well, I was going to give you more of an example about someone who I used to work with, and it's a shame I don't work with him anymore because we were right on the cusp of getting some really good things started, right? But I think he was so frustrated about not necessarily being proven wrong, but that he did some things wrong. I don't know, you know what I mean? But that's just life sometimes. That's how it works. But here's the thing. Y'all ever watch Caesar Milan? You know, the dog whisperer? He can't fix the dog and he can't kind of fix the owners unless he sees the worst, right? That's kind of the deal with us, right? Like, we have to show our worst. We have to fail, right? Because the dog's kind of failing and the owners are failing, right? Not really so much the dog's fault as it is the owner's fault, right? And sorry, I'm just trying to give you the relation of like that like they have to fail so Caesar can help them, right? It's up to them to do the work at that point. So it's the same thing with us. I'm going to do these videos and I'm going to ramble some at the beginning, and you're going to be like, damn, shut up, and probably click the stop button and go on to some other video, right? But it's all part of it. It's all part of it when we kind of fail and we go back and look at these things and go, oh, I shouldn't have done this, and I talked too much with my hands and got my head turned this way when it should be. Okay, fine. Just do it. You'll learn, you'll get better. It'll become easier for you, and then you'll even get better and better and better. And then sooner or later, probably a hell of a lot quicker than you think, you'll be more comfortable, and then it'll work. So it's just like some of the other things, right? Doesn't matter if it's advertising. If you're running some ads and they don't work, fine. It didn't work. No big deal. You spent some money. Okay, it didn't work. Now you know not to do that again. Now you know to go on to another avenue. And here's the other thing that Gary Vee said, which I thought one of the best things he ever said. He's like, and I forgot exactly how he said it, so this isn't verbatim. He wants to tell people and help people and be really strict and upfront and honest with them, because they could be that close. They could be an inch away from succeeding, right? They could be a day away from really breaking it, from really making it big, right? They could be a month away or even a couple of months away from really getting to that part, you know? And sometimes I say this, like, if there are 100 things to do in business, we got to go through 99 of them to get to the good stuff, right? So, all right. Yeah, I probably rambled a little bit more, but I like the excuse of staying out here and talking to y'all. Because I'm going to try to shut the camera off, and I'm going to try to stay 10 more minutes out here by myself. So, another car coming. All right. Well, I wish y'all well. And we'll see you next time. All right, take care.